Finally, TCG Worms are here. Way back when we received the Nebula Meteorite, I was thinking TCG. I use this to draw a ton of cards, summon the Worm King, destroy multiple cards on the field, but we were missing key cards for the combo. Finally, we have the full combo, which is Worms Zex plus Yagan. Let's do this.
There can only be one winner, and you're looking at him. Let's go.
Worms are complete with Zex and Yagan. Why? What do these cards do very quickly? Zex on summon will send a Yagan from the deck to the graveyard. And what you'll do with that is you'll then summon Yagan onto the field from the grave face down. When Yagan's flip face up, you send a face-up monster your opponent controls back to the hand. And while Yagan is face-up, your Zex cannot be destroyed by battle, 1800 attack, 1800 defense. What breaks this deck? It's all about the Nebula. Nebula with Trap Layer. We are abusing the skill. Trap Layer, what it says is you play 5 different traps. Then the first card in your hand is guaranteed a trap. The second card in your hand is a 50% chance to be a trap. If you do the math, without the Trap Layer, you have about a 50% chance to open up Nebula. If you play Trap Layer, your 50% chance goes up to 75% chance for within your first 4 cards to have Nebula. Why do we want this card so badly? Well, you change all face down monsters on the field face up. So if they have a face down and you have a face down Yagan, you're going to flip their monster face up. Your Yagan will also go face up, and then you'll send their face up monster back to their hand. Now the real spice is, in the end phase, you're going to flip all your light worms face down. Per card you flip down, you draw a card. So, Zex, send Yagan. Yagan, summon onto the field face down. Set Nebula. Their turn, Nebula. Send their monster, whether it's face down or face up, back to the hand because the Nebula will flip it up anyway. Then in the end phase, flip back down, draw 2, and it's not done. You then get to summon a Worm King from the deck. Has to be from the deck, not from the hand or the grave. Worm King is not once per turn. Tribute any of your worms, including itself, destroy any card on the field. And if you have double Nebula, you're drawing 5 cards in their end phase. So with your toggle on, with double Nebula, you flip up the first one, it's going to flip your monsters up, then the end phase, flip down, draw 2, summon the king, and with your toggle on, you're gonna flip your monsters back up, draw 3. After drawing 2, that's drawing 5 cards, and then you don't have room to summon another Worm King. Now, the reason why I'm playing multiple Worm King is because I'm playing Into the Void. You don't have to play Into the Void. I'm just playing this to make the deck extra spicy, to draw into that Nebula, and you're gonna see some replays where Into the Void wins the game for us. If you have 3 or more cards in your hand, draw a card, you discard your entire hand in the end phase. Because of that, we might be drawing our Worm King or we might be discarding it. So I need to play more than one, and a lot of duels, more than one does help out to ensure that the Nebula will summon it from the deck. And then when you pull off your Nebula Meteorite with Zex, Yagan, and summoning a king, after drawing 2 cards with just 1 Nebula Meteorite, you basically win the duel. You're playing a ton of back row. You can flip this up, send a monster back if they have anything left. You could use Worm King, tribute the Yagan, pop a back row, tribute the Zex, pop a back row. Then you could summon another Zex. Zex plus Worm King is over 4,000 damage. Now, since we have no out to Cocytus, we're playing Herald of the Abyss. This card's pretty good even when you're not playing against Cocytus. So if you don't have this card, play another card that counters Cocytus. You also have Floodgate to flip down the Cocytus, sends their monster to the grave. The rest of the back row is just to be different back row to ensure that Trap Layer works. Love this deck. Draw lots of cards, send their monsters back to their hand, and Worm King from the deck after drawing lots of cards. Get poppin'! All right, Into the Void. Let's go. I think you're 2 wins in the ladder. All right. Neos Fusion. Yagan will send the Brave Neos back to the hand, which will be back to the extra. And the Keeper of Dragon Magic goes even with the Yagan. Now, the Brave Neos will destroy the Yagan unless we have a Nebula Meteorite to make it so it's not on the attack. We have 2 Into the Void, 3 Nebula. Let's go. Let's draw it. Let's go. Let's draw it. Let go. Let's draw it. Let's Zex first. Okay. Let go. Let go. Yes! We did it! Triple Into the Void is the way to play Worms. Believe it! All right, we chillin'. Goodbye, Yagan from the hand. We are going to Floodgate another Neos Fusion just to ensure that we could draw our 2 cards in the end phase. We do not want to draw anything less. Okay. Now we do have to make sure he doesn't send an 80 changer to the graveyard. That would not be good. All right. No 80 changer. Flood it. Flood the Fool. Yagan send the Brave Neos back to the hand in the battle phase. Yeah, buddy. Nebula Meteorite. It's gonna flip everything face up, but he's stuck in defense. So we're gonna send this back to the hand. Now he's protected from double Neos Fusion, but why would you protect unless we're going for lethal? We could Canadia it back down if we wanted. Could also Herald of the Abyss. Could also just Yagan it because it flips right back down. That's crazy. That's absurd. That's insane. Yagan. Return. All right. We take out the back row if it's a Canadia. The Worm King flips right back up. All right? Let's go. Because we summoned in his end phase. Destroy. Canadia. Canadia. Flip back up. Worms are too good. Back up we go. And then Herald of the Abyss. This was not meant for you, but I'll use it against you. You are a warrior and you are light. Wow. Light. Warrior. Send it. Wow. This deck is amazing. Full back row cleared. Lethal with the King and the Zex. Back to Fortnite. That is exactly how this deck works. Yes. Oh my Jesus. Who believes in Worms? How do you not believe in Worms? This is broken. This is draw. 5 cards. 5 card draw. 5 cards. Let go. Now you need your toggle on. If your toggle's not on, you're only going to draw 2 cards. Right. If Yagan on its first flip, if it leaves the field, it's going to get banished. Meteorite. Return the Flutist. Nice try. Nice try. Keep the toggle on if you want to draw 5. Trumpeteer. All right, all right. Tributes, summon from the deck. The wagon. Giga Gloves, okay. Yes, I want to summon a Worm King. Yes, I want to draw 3 more cards. Yagan, send the Giga Gloves back to the hand. because in the grave it would turn our monster to 0 attack. Draw 3. 5 total. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Flip, flip, flop. Flip, flop. Let's check. What you got? You got nothing. Attack. 1 health. 1 health. Yagan. Finish him. Hey. We do have to deal with the circle navigation, though. Huh. Let's go. When would we be able to upgrade level cards to prismatic? I don't know much about that. With Herald, this deck is better. In that duel, a World Legacy Clash would be useless for OTK. A good budget deck. Zex. Send the Yagan. This is when he would want to navigate. He wants to navigate before we summon Yagan from the grave onto the field, but he's not going to know because worms are new. You don't know. Don't tell him. Don't tell him. Now, if we enter the void, we do lose our king, and we could draw another king, so we would lose double king. I'm gonna go for the chance of drawing a better card because the duel's pretty much over right here. If he does anything. Okay, Wall D. Boy, you and your toggle. He's toggling. He's toggling. Attack. No navigation. No way. But he's got illusion. Triggered off the Canadia to trigger the circle to banish a card we control. Don't banish Nebula. Okay, goodbye, Yagan. Best budget deck right now would probably be Shiranui. Negate. Yep. Took him a while to find it. Quality. Nebula. Something has to be face down to use the Nebula. Boom, take that 1,000. Flip down, draw a card, summon the king. Did not draw a king, very good. King is here. Now, king is not once per turn. We could destroy a card in the field. Didn't draw it. It's something. What the heck is it? I think we just go in. We just go in. Flip up the Zex. So we're just gonna set up. Set it up. It's not a navigation, I guarantee you. Attack and see if he activates illusion. Attack and just win the duel. Canadia. Okay. We have Legacy Clash to protect. He has another illusion. No! Or no. He was that was actually the rod. Woo. Okay. It was rod. It was rod. Tribute for Dark Magician. Nope, regular illusion. He drew into the illusion. Oh my Jesus. No navigation. No Yagan. No Yagan. Clash him. Banish, reduced by 1,800, negate the attack, come back. Scoop it up. Dark Magician surrenders.